Okay, guys. Hey, Kay. Hey, Kay. 4th of July is really close. And in the thing about crafts the other night, one of you said do some more like mason jar crafts. So we are. I've just putting some Mod Podge on here. And this is my idea is for your 4th of July picnic table, cookout, whatever, in your house. It really doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. Now this is a ball mason jar. It's not an old one with any kind of sentimental value. Not any sentimental values. And I've got this napkin. And we're just literally going to take the end, kind of put it right there, and we're just going to go around and try to keep it as shaped to the jar as we can. You know, these jars where they get little and stuff like that, you just kind of have to work with them. Just have to work with them. Let's see, and we're folding it up like it's going to have some little folds in it and stuff like that. Okay. And I'm just using a big soft bristle brush to do this with. Big soft bristle brush. And you just get your Mod Podge on there the best you can. Don't get it too far down on the bottom, unless, of course, you want your napkin down there. We don't. But again, I'm just rubbing it out. Be careful, because you will break your napkin if you rub too hard. This is going to be the really simplest, cutest little craft for your table, I think, anyway. I think it's going to be really cute. But I'm just getting it. Oops. About tore it there. Okay, now we'll take our scissors. We're going to cut off. And see how I'm just laying, I don't know if you can see, I'm just laying the scissors on the bottom of my jar. I'm going to cut around. Okay, and then, you know, go back and trim it. We just want it trimmed off right at the bottom. Then we're going to add some more. It's not stuck really, really well. And then we're just going to trim it up right here along where it met. Just like that. Then we're going to take our glue again. And this time, because I do have a soft bristle brush, but my napkin is pretty wet from laying on the glue. So you want to see how I'm more tapping than actual rubbing. If you rub, just be very careful, because it's going to be hard to not tear it. But we just want to get a sealer coat of glue on here. I'm putting some around this bottom so that we can tap it in. And the second part of this craft now, you're going to have to look for. I found mine last year at Dollar General. But you can look for them. A Dollar Tree has them sometime. It's paper straws, you'll see. And you're just going to have to look for them. You may even have to go to like Party City or whatever if you want these particular kind. Okay. Got it pretty much like I want it because I did tear it right there, but it's down at the bottom. It's not going to matter. Now let's get this dry a little bit. Help if I turn on the... The one good thing, guys, about Mod Podging, that looks like it's not stuck down real good. Mason jars, you can, if you know, you do it, whatever, you live with it a while, and you decide you don't like it, soak it, it'll come right off, and start all over. Normally. Now, I say that, and then y'all try it, and it won't work, but normally it'll come right off, and you just do something else to it. And these, now you could, like, grunge them up. I don't want mine grunged up. So I'm going to put a little bit more glue down here. This is not sticking down here as good as I want it. Okay, let me see what I can set it on. Because I don't want that to dry there. Now, this is, guys, so simple. Look, I've got the little nautical rope. This is not the biggest. This is the smallest nautical rope they have. We're just literally going to put it right around. Gonna have to have enough rope. Gonna put it, see how I just, okay. All I'm doing, see I'm wrapping it, and then I'm wrapping it one more time. Then I'm just gonna pull it, whoops, pull it through. So that it can have like a little knot right here. And you don't have to use this rope. I just like it because it's the nautical rope. It's 4th of July. You know, you think of maybe being out on the lake or, you know, wherever. And I put it right around the top. Now, to pull it tight, all I've got to do is pull this one rope, because that's my loose rope, I guess you'd say. So I can pull it tight right around there. And then I can take my hot glue if I need to, which is not hot yet. Yeah, it is, okay. I can take my hot glue and just right in there and put me just one little dab of hot glue. Pull my loose rope again and make sure it kind of sets down in that glue. And see, then I just have the little knot on here. And I like the way it kind of hangs out. And then you can cut them off at whatever length you want them. But it's just a different way of tying them than jute or whatever. It's, to me, it just kind of goes with the star theme. Or you could take it and just literally wrap it all the way around. You would fit 2 wraps around the top. That would be one way to do it too with the nautical rope. So, but anyhow, this is how simple and easy. See, we just dressed it up and we kind of sealed it because we put an outer coat, and then we're just going to put our straws in it, set it on your picnic table, boom. A cute decorative straw holder. And I found these 4th of July straws, oops, there's one of my hairs, found them at, I believe it was Dollar General last year, but I've had them ever since last year. But look how cute. That is so stinking cute. So simple, simple. Like I said many times, sometimes we try to overcomplicate a craft when it doesn't have to be. Just really simple. We decorated this up for our 4th of July table. You could do the same thing for fall. Get you some orange straws, green straw. I mean, guys, you can take this for any. If you did it in fall, it would be really cool to tie it with some raffia. To me, raffia just kind of screams fall. I love it all the time, but it kind of screams fall. I mean, Christmas, you could do Christmas ribbon, tie it with like some red shiny twine or something, and then get you some red, gold, silver, whole bunch of straws. but a quick way to dress up your decor for each holiday, for each different holiday. Just be careful and don't tear your napkin like Debbie did. Y'all see there? So, but there you go, guys. That's one. I'll probably be back around 9:30ish. I'm still working. Oh, guys, listen, I got my leak fixed. I think I went live and showed it. I think I did. But I'm telling you, it's so, plumbing is one of them friends you could either hate or love. Sometimes I so enjoy it, figuring out that little piece where I had to come out and then down and then up and then over. Figuring out that little stuff is so neat, and I love that part of it. I despise the part of the long runs where you have to use the sharp bites, and I like the sharp bites because I'm not good with crimping and all that kind of stuff. But I'm finding out I almost don't have the strength to do sharp bite anymore. Depending on if I can hold it in my hand and push it, then I can do it good. But when I have to get down there in them little areas and work, it's almost like I just don't quite have that strength to push it in. But I got it done, and it's not leaking. I've left it uncovered so I could go in there every so often and just double check. Not leaking. So I'm excited about that. I have water again, and we have us a pretty little straw decoration. At doing this, I had an idea. For those of you that don't know, we have a retreat coming up in September. It's a faith-based crafters retreat. God is a big part of it. So if you love God and crafting, you would love to be there. But it's going to be, most of y'all know this, I think. I don't think I'm letting the cat out of the bag. But it's going to be Tutti Frutti. Y'all know I'm hooked up on Tutti Frutti right now, hung up on it. So the whole place is going to be Tutti Frutti colors here and there. So I'm going to look for me some shiny straws that are Tutti Frutti color and hydro dip me a glass, paint it white first and then hydro dip it so it's Tutti Frutti kind of colors. And then get me some Tutti Frutti jars to have on our table where the tea and the water and stuff's going to be. I think that'd be a good thing. See, I had an idea right when I was doing this of a way to make it work for even us for that. And I'll tell you, I got the swag bags in today, the bags to put the stuff in. They are awesome. But everything's gonna be Tutti Frutti. They're Tutti Frutti. They're awesome. I'm excited. So tickets are still on sale. I do think I've been talking to Sonny about it. I do think we're gonna cut off ticket sales at the end of July. That gives us 2 full months, us creators and presenters, to make sure that we have enough supplies for everybody. It makes time for me to, if I have to get something ordered, I have like a couple, 3 months for it to come in, or a couple months for it to come in. So I really think, guys, if y'all wanting to go, make sure you get your ticket, because I think we're gonna cut it off at the end of July, so that we can make sure that, because we want this year, because it's going to be our last year, we want it to be, like, phenomenal. I'm so excited. So excited. We got so many games already prepared or in the works of getting made. Stuff's coming in every day for some of the scavenger hunt stuff, and I'm just excited. I'm just really excited. And it's not like you're going to have to run all over. When I say scavenger hunt, guys, don't say, well, I don't want to run all over the place. It's not like that. It's not like that. Stuff will be where you'll see it. You may have to look closely for it, but it'll be where you can see it. So I'm excited. But I'm going to make, I can get I don't want the larger jars because I like the straws hanging up. So I'm going to get pint jars and I'll paint them white. We'll do it on live. I'll paint them white, and then I'll hydro dip them, kind of Tutti Frutti colors. I'm excited about that. I can't wait now. I got to get me some spray paint and get ready. But anyhow, I love you, and I'm going to try to be back around 9:30, okay? So y'all be watching. All right. Bye, guys.